Hello and welcome everyone. This is another one of our Mpower Gala finalist interviews, and today I'm very pleased to be talking to Hanna Ferguson. Hello, Hanna.
Hiya, how are you?
Good, thank you. So Hanna had a business called Eclectica, which was originally a retail store, but she's had a lot of changes recently. So now she has a statement shoe hire service. So Hanna, could you just briefly tell us what that is, even?
Certainly. Well, Eclectica originally was a quirky and unique retail gift store. Um, it took quite a few months into the business to actually realise that I needed an ideal client and to focus on them. And once I did, I found out that they all had a love of shoes, a similar love of shoes. So I decided to introduce a statement shoe hire service in September of last year, as a lot of the ladies were a lot like myself, running around after small children, very rarely get a babysitter for a night out, live and die in flats. So when time came for an event, a wedding, the odd rare night out, they couldn't justify spending a fortune on a gorgeous pair of shoes that they wouldn't wear very often. So hence the idea was born.
Brilliant. What a brilliant idea. So let's take you back to last year when you had your Eclectica. What made you enter the awards? Did you just see a post or what was it that made you enter?
I did see a post. I'm not entirely sure how it came about initially, but I was one of the people that actually nominated myself.
Yeah.
Um, as I was at the time under 18 months old in a business, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to raise a little bit of PR.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't actually think that I'd be selected as a finalist, but I was just going to use the nominated for position in my social media. So I actually nominated myself, and I was stoked and surprised to be selected as a finalist.
And did you find after you'd nominated yourself that something shifted? Because a lot of the ladies we've interviewed have said just the act of putting their name forward created a
Definitely.
sort of shift. Hmm.
It gave me a renewed sense of confidence. Although I didn't think that I'd get anywhere from it, I actually started feeling as though I was a bit more of a business person, so to
Yeah.
speak. Um,
Yes.
and through joining the group as well, the Empower group, I got chatting to a load of lovely ladies, one of which actually met me at the event as well. So it was
Mm.
fantastic. We've all stayed in touch since there. So
Oh, that's
it's
great news. So just tell me, you said you met some people at the event. Tell me what it was like for you then that evening.
um that evening, I have to admit, I was totally nervous. I came up to London on my own, and it was up and back sort of within 24 hours. Um, And when I first got ushered into the room, I had the most overwhelming sense of imposter syndrome. So I was like, oh my goodness, all these ladies, they look fantastic, proper business people, and why, what am I doing here? But chatting to a couple of them, really, really clicked with Mazzy from my VIP card and
Mhm.
Claire from TaylorMade. And yeah, just it felt like a really, really great group to be a part of, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So,
So that imposter syndrome didn't last very long then.
no, I actually started to feel like, not so much as, yes, I felt like I belonged there, but I just thought, well, they're all normal people.
Yeah.
I'd always
Yeah.
had these visions of successful business women as being a little bit on a higher level than myself, and because I never really classed myself as much, only being 18 months into
Mhm.
business myself. But yeah, there was so much support and comfort, and everyone was so happy as well. It was lovely to be a part of.
Yeah. And I think talking to other mums in business and hearing that they might just be a tiny bit ahead of you, as in
Yeah,
how long they've been in business, is quite encouraging and also affirming that you're doing the right thing and that you can do it.
Definitely. It reinforces the fact that, you know, you can actually do. If these ladies can do it, then you can do it. Nina was sat with me on the table, and she'd actually bought her, I think he was 6 months at the time, 6-month-old baby up to London at the time, and I was like, "You're crazy," but it goes to show that with the right mindset, with the right attitude, and the right amount of action, that even having children can't hold you back from building a successful business. So it was really inspirational to be talking to them and how far that they had gotten theirs. And I think the best thing was that everyone was so supportive of these women that they'd literally just met on the night. We were all whooping and cheering for everyone that had. In fact, you've probably already interviewed Maddie from my VIP card. As I said, we clicked. And we were both finalists in the same category, and of course she won, and I was thrilled to bits. Like, you know, she couldn't have deserved it more.
Oh, brilliant. And you've stayed in touch with them, which is great.
Yes. I actually saw Maddie just before Christmas. She came to visit my shop as well. She was visiting friends in Wales, so she made the detour to come and see me, which was lovely.
That is perfect, because a big part, I think, of having your own business is the accountability, but also the support, and having a cheerleader there saying, "Go on, you can do it." So do you think the transition from your shop to this amazing shoe service was helped in any way by the Mpower experience? Did you think it gave you some confidence or anything?
It definitely gave me the confidence, and through making contacts and following Nicola on the page as well, it's the little simple hints and tips, and also the realization that I was very much stuck in a mindset that you had to work. I know that you have to work hard to get somewhere, but I honestly grew up believing that you'd have to graft your guts out sort of 9 to 5 in a job. And for me, having my own shop, I thought that was the way to go. But since making the transition, it's given me so much more freedom as well. I apologise, I'm sitting on the stairs because my daughter's in watching YouTube. But it's given me so much more freedom. I don't have to drag my toddler up to a shop to, you know, sit in for hours on hours. So I can work leisurely from home. I can go out and make contacts and meet people as well. So networking's a lot better.
And that's brilliant, because one of the big things that we focus on in as the Mpower team is encouraging mums to do it their way, whatever that looks like. So you don't have to follow that path or, you know, that cookie cutter way. It's just finding your way. Brilliant. So for any mums that might be watching this video and they've just, you know, entered the Mpower world, or they've just started their business and they're thinking, "Oh, she sounds really brave and she's like way ahead of me. I don't think I could do that." What would you say to them?
I'd say you're probably not. I'm one of the I was very impetuous. I jumped 2 feet first as I was on maternity. So, but brave could be classed as word, and these ladies should be brave as well, because without getting outside of your comfort zone, you are never going to know what you're capable of. And you should never let having your children hold you back from that. In fact, it was the push that I needed, because I couldn't justify the amount on childcare for 3 children with all different needs because of their ages. So it was the push that I needed. But you don't necessarily need a push. You just need to step out of the comfort zone and realise what you're capable of.
I think that's absolutely right. You know, that we've got so much inside us, and until we just take that step outside, we don't know what it is. And also, with 3 children, what a great role model you're being, showing them to follow their dreams, and, you know, anything is possible. So that must feel great.
That's one of my big whys, actually, so that they can strive to be who they want to be and to do what they want to do because they found their passion. So
Brilliant.
And obviously so that I can support them myself as well.
Yes, brilliant. Gosh, what a lovely place to end. So can you share, I'm sure there's a lot of shoe loving ladies watching this. Can you share how we can find you online?
Yes, certainly. I'm hoping to relaunch by the end of the week, and it's quite simple. Sendmeshoes.co.uk. So sendmeshoes.co.uk. It's as I initially launched in September, it was purely through the store, but I now provide a nationwide shoe hire service. So they're delivered via courier, giving you a 2-hour time slot, and also collected from yourselves as well.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And do you have any pictures on Instagram or a Facebook so that people could have a look at them? Or is it all on the website?
I'd say all on the website at the moment as I go through the relaunch, so I'm changing a couple of my handles. But Facebook, we're Eclectica Crumlin for now.
Brilliant, brilliant. I've got Alexa chatting away. Never mind. Love technology. That was absolutely fantastic, Hannah, and I'm so excited for your business, and I'm sure a lot of mums might be checking you out before the Gala Awards this year.
A perfect opportunity to hire a pair. In fact, I wore a pair of a regular choice to the awards as well. I had to have the shoes first, and then the rest of the outfit was picked to match.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you, Hannah, and I look forward to seeing some of these shoes on the ladies on the gala night. All right, thank you so much. Bye.